Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today you guys, we are out in my garden, but today we are out in my front porch area. So I wanted to spruce up my front porch for the spring season. Usually I change up my front porch every season and just try to do something a little bit different. So I wanted to start by giving my front door a little makeover. So I had this black color on my front door for years, so we really wanted to change things up. So we decided to change the paint color. So we really wanted something that was an earthy tone, something that would kind of fit with the neutral background of my house, because my house is ivory all over. So adding in a pop of color just seems to make the brick and everything pop a little bit more. And then we're also going to be creating two containers for my front porch. So I have some Eugenia Topiaries, I also have a few ferns, and then I also have some impatiens I'm going to be planting up in some containers. So this is the next day. This is how the paint is looking like. It still needs to dry. And then my husband also has a few more touch-ups that you can see at the bottom to do. But absolutely love this paint color. It is called Night Owl by Benjamin Moore. Absolutely love it. It just gives a nice dark earthy tone. And I think it just gives a really nice pop of color to my front porch. So to start off with the planters that we're going to be using, I went to Costco, you guys, and they had a lot of their planters and everything on sale. Costco is usually a really good place where you can find deals on planters, plants. They always have the best deals. So I found these beautiful kind of navy bluish containers from Costco. They were $29 each. I thought that was a really good deal compared to buying these from Home Goods and in the at-home store. I thought they had the best price. And then actually those topiaries I ended up getting from Costco as well. These I thought was the best deal. They are the 3-ball topiary. They were $35 each. You can see how tall they are. They are almost, I'm 5'3", so they're almost as tall as me. So I thought this was a really good deal because Home Depot do have the 2-ball topiaries and they're about maybe 3 feet tall, and they are $35. So for the same price, you can get them. If you have a Costco membership, you can get these larger ones and get these instead. I think it just really makes a really nice statement on your front porch area. Just flank it in. I'm just going to have mine flanking my front porch just to add in a spring touch. So in the base of the containers, I'm adding in my potting soil. I'm also going to add in my Biotone starter fertilizer. And then today I'm using this plant tone fertilizer just to kind of give the plants a boost. Now the Eugenia topiaries are only, they're hardy down to zones 9, I think 9A to 11 or 9 to 11. So basically for the warmer zones only. Unfortunately, these usually thrive really well. They do like to have really good drainage and consistent moisture. So you definitely don't want to let these dry out. I had them sitting on my porch for about a week now. So I've been trying to keep them watered and everything until I get ready to get this porch all set up for spring. So yeah, but I think these are just going to look really nice. The flower pot that I have is not too big. It's like a medium-sized flower pot. And I think it just works really well for this root ball. So yeah, so we're going to add these to these containers. And then underneath it, I did buy some impatiens from Home Depot. And I'm going to underplant the bottom of the topiary with the impatiens. So I'm looking like, I like how everything is looking like. So I'm gonna I'm gonna underplant the topiaries with these impatiens. I think these are the Beacon variety. I got these from Home Depot. They look on a little bit on the rough side, so hopefully they actually flush out and do a lot better. I think they were on sale for like $9 for the six flats, or the six different plants you get in one flat or whatever. So I thought it was a really good deal. So I'm gonna use all six. I ended up purchasing two flats. So I'm gonna put six plants at the bottom of each container. And these are the Beacon ones. So they are pretty much, I think they're shade only. I don't know if you can put these in full sun. I know the sun patients you can put in full sun, but these are not the sun patients. So my porch is pretty much shaded all throughout it's always shaded. It gets kind of filter light because I have a huge oak tree on my lawn that's like full maturity, so it kind of blocks a lot of the sun, but I get a little bit of dapple sun throughout the day on my porch, so it's kind of like part shade, I would say. So yes, I think these plants will do really well onto my porch. So I had to go back to the back garden just to get a larger stake because they had these topiaries staked up with little bitty small bamboo sticks, which they seem to work, but I guess these plants have outgrown that because they were still toppling over. So I went to my yard and I got one of my stronger green garden stakes here. I just pulled them out of one of my plants, and I'm gonna have to go and find something a little bit stronger to replace the other ones. But nonetheless, I'm gonna use these to just kind of give the plant some support so they're not wiggling and wobbling all over the place. This stake is almost the same height as the actual topiaries, but I'm just gonna try to feed it in there a little bit just so that it can give us some support for now until I can get a smaller stake and get something a little bit more sturdy, because I just don't want them to be falling over if we get a windstorm or heavy rain or something like that. So, and I'm just using some zip ties just to kind of hold the stake in place. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Trina. I garden in Zone 9B in the Houston area, suburban area. So if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, then hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching another video. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for all the love you guys have shown me on my last video. I really appreciate all y'all support. So on this channel, I'm just using this channel just to share my gardening journey with you so we all can grow together, learn from each other. That's what this community is for over here on this channel. So I thank you all for all y'all support on my last video. So yeah, so I have a lot more other videos that I need to put out. I'm just really behind on editing, so I'm trying to get everything done. So yeah, so stay tuned for more uploads over here on this channel. So I'm adding in this potting soil I already had in my office. I don't recommend this one at all, even though it says organic. I guess the 2 bags that I bought from Lowe's, they were just kind of not of good quality, very compacted. They're not like the first potting soil that you seen me add in that first container. Is like my favorite. It's light, it's airy, it's fluffy, and then I know it's all organic too, and it has really good components to it. This one, even though it says organic, is just very chunky to me, very compacted, and then also it just wasn't of good quality. So I would not be buying this one again. So yeah, but since I already bought it, I'm just going to use it anyway and add in my biotone and my fertilizer just to give it a little bit of amendments, and then yeah, just to use it up. But I think that one was on sale for like maybe two for $6. No, two for $12. I'm talking about two for $6. It was two for $12 at Lowe's. And I think that's my first time buying that Miracle Grow organic brand. It just doesn't seem to be good quality to me, or maybe I just got a bad batch. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments or whatever. But yeah, that other one in that blue bag, I can't think of the name right now, but they have a pink one and then they also have a blue one. They're both are organic. They have an indoor and outdoor potting mix and garden mix that actually works really well. That one, and then the Kellogg's brand is like one of my favorite soils to use in my garden. It's just my plants just thrive really well when using those soils. So yeah, so y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all had any issues with that Miracle Grow organic soil that they sell at the stores, because mine's definitely had some issues with it. Or maybe that's the way it's supposed to come. I don't know, but it definitely was more compact than regular soil. Even though it says garden soil on there, I know but it still was like not light and fluffy, very hard, and like you almost have to break it apart to even use it. So I don't know. But nonetheless, we're moving on to the second container here, and I'm getting this one all planted up. These were actually in really good shape. I was surprised that when I seen these at Costco, I just ran over there and grabbed these two, because they had a whole bunch of them in my local Costco. They also had some star jasmine. They also had some hibiscus trees. They also had some lavender topiaries, which I love the lavender topiaries. I think there was a Spanish lavender that was so pretty. I started to grab a few, but I didn't grab any because for whatever reason, lavender just do not do well in my garden. I think maybe because I'm overwatered it or whatever, but I might give it a try again this garden season again just to see if I can keep them alive. But yeah, but Costco had a lot of the live plants out there the other day that were in really good condition, and the prices was really good, you guys. So I always like to add in a decorative rug or accent rug to my front porch. I found this really pretty one from Amazon. It has some deep blue, ivories, and gray in it. It really is this color scheme that I added in my home this spring. I decorated my formal living room with this beautiful navy blue and ivory for spring this year. Absolutely love that. So it ties in that look as well. This is a big rug. I think it's a 3x5, and it was really inexpensive. So I'll have it linked down in the description box below, you guys, if you guys are interested. And then for my doormat, I'm just going to use the same mat that I had on my porch before. This one just has home, but it has like some green and white, like floral, well, green and white leaves on it. I can't remember where I got this mat from, but I just cleaned it off, and I'm just going to reuse it again so that I won't have to go out and buy anything new. And then that welcome sign I had for years, got it from Target. Absolutely love it. It stays up there all the time, and I just love that it has a wood detail with the gold letters. And I had this sign probably for over 3 years, and the gold lettering on it still looks really good. So yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take out, I do have 2 Boston ferns that I wanna add to the top of my porch. I did water them in the other day, but I'm gonna take them over here and give them a really good soaking on the side of the house before I actually get ready to hang them up. But I have these hooks on this roof of my porch here that I always like to have some hanging baskets and stuff. I have several of them, so I'm going to add in 2 Boston ferns up here just to kind of start the season off, because like I said, this side is very shaded, so anything that I put up here that's flowering that needs full sun usually does not do good, because it's just the area is just very much shaded. So the Boston ferns are, I think, 10-inch. These, or actually I got these from my local grocery store here, HEB. They had them like 2 for $10. Which was, no, they were actually $10 each, which was a really, really good price. Because I think at Home Depot, they were $16 for one. So yeah, so it was a really good price. They're really full. And Boston ferns, for my area, it says on there they're hardy down to zone 9 to 11. So they are for warmer zones only. But I know they have other varieties that you can also get if you're in a cooler zone. So I know they love a lot of humidity. They like a lot of consistent moisture, just like the Eugenia Topiaries. So you have to make sure that you don't let them dry out. So being in Houston, we have a lot of high humidity. So I think these may do really well outside on the porch. I usually don't do ferns because in the past I had them in the house and they just don't survive for me. So this year I'm going to try them outside and see how well they do out here on my front porch. So I found this really cute wreath from Amazon. Actually, this is the same wreath that I have on my garden shed out in the back. Absolutely love it. It's just a simplistic wreath. It doesn't have a lot going on, but a little bit of white, a little bit of greenery, perfect for spring. So I'm gonna add that to my door. And I'm loving how everything has turned out, you guys. I think this spring front porch refresh looks really, really good. So if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and share. It really helps on my channel a lot. And if you enjoy gardening content and well, we don't do decorating on this channel. My main channel, we do decorating. But if you love homemaking type of videos and you love just gardening and you want to follow my gardening journey, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So yeah, you guys, so I'm just taking a little wipe and just cleaning off the base of this container, because I noticed that it had some soil and dirt and stuff at the bottom. So since it's facing the street, I decided just to go ahead and wipe off the bottom of it. But yeah, I love how everything has turned out, you guys. So that is it, you guys, for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.